Outside Seawork, it's at the Hypermotor City Centre, and we're going to go inside and go get all the fishy goodies for our show this week. This is double what I need, but I'm going to take it anyway. This is the same salmon that you use for sushi. And here are our wonderful salmon fillets that we're using to make salmon burgers. And in the corner, I've discovered they've got a lovely collection of herbs. So instead of going to 2 shops, you can come and get your. So this is the fish I was talking about yesterday, special delivered just for me. Show me what I got. Now people, what you need to know about this is called mock crayfish, monk crayfish. It's my hake. Guys, you remember on my previous show we had Richie, the race car driver. This is the man behind the legend. His dad, Richard Slamet. He's also got a transport company that he's going to tell me all about, and he's going to help me cook today's fish bake. So we're going to try and zish it up a bit, putting some prawns in. We're mixing hake, which you've just seen. We got fresh hake and monkfish, and we're going to do a cheese sauce, but I'm going to make the milk with a twist.
Well, I love seafood. I like it on the braai though, so I can't wait to see what you're going to do with it today.
But that's the thing, I'm showing you a couple of things, but my answer to seafood is it's the easiest thing to cook. Yeah. It really, everyone sort of, I think chefs sort of go and they get this and they, you know. Yeah. There's really not much that you need to add to fresh fish. On the braai, in the frying pan, a little bit of lemon juice, some butter, and I'm usually quite happy just with that lovely taste. So we're going to add in like an onion, which I have here. I'm just going to chop it into quarters. Do you want the big knife or the small knife? Let's just take those off. I'm going to hand it to you like that. It's very sharp.
I hope I've got all my fingers when we're done.
I think quarters. No, quarters. We need chunks.
Oh, okay.
It's easy peasy. I'm going to cook it in milk.
I can do quarters. That sounds
There we
easy.
go.
Just like that?
Yes. There's no, just make it smaller. What we're going to do with this, no, that's fine like that. Anyway, you chop it. You just want it in chunks. You're going to pop them in the pot. 2 bay leaves. I didn't pass match 3 tablespoons. So I'm going to put in 2.5.
2.5.
So now the nice thing is you put this on the stove while this is cooking. We get the other goodies going.
You start with the fish.
We just keep an eye on that.
Okay.
We're going to bring it to a boil. And then I take it off the heat and just let it stand there and think about its sins.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to do monkfish, 3 cups.
Which
You're
one?
Gonna grab me the monkfish.
Top one?
I hope so. Let's look. I'm going to try and take the skin off it now and then. The colder your fish is, if you want to skin it in the future, make sure that it is in fact frozen. It's very easy to pull the skin off then. You saw? It's very easy, just chunks. If anyone wants to know what a monkfish is, Google it. Okay, do not make me wipe my face with this lappy. I use my small knife. You just pull off some of this. It's got also no scales. It's a very funny skin. It was boiling, I took it off the heat, and now we're just gonna let it stand there. Look, the milk doesn't have to be cold. I just want it to pull as much as possible. The flavors to come out. We've done our milk over there. Now all I need to do is chop some mushrooms. So preferably get them cleaned. If they're really dirty, this is sand, it's not going to stick on there.
But you don't want it.
Don't put them in water. And this is, you can slice it from any angle. It's really, and that's also chopped. It's going to go into a sauce. I was a vegetarian until one of the first restaurants where I cooked, but mine wasn't because of, you know, eco reasons. It was just that, bless my family wherever they are, they couldn't cook meat. We're going to strain the milk.
Oh yes.
It smells like food and not cereal. I wrote the measurements there, but please people, you have to look how it goes. If there's not enough butter, add more butter. If there's not enough flour, add more flour. Okay, so then it says melt the butter. Then add the flour, stir till the roux is formed. The roux is that base that you use for any sauce. 1, 2, I use very heaped spoons. Okay? And what's nice is it usually thickens because the milk is still warm.
Yes.
See, and it is thick. Keep it thick. You must remember when you add your fish, there's water coming out of it.
Yes.
Everyone looks so disappointed when they make this thick dish. They add the ingredients and it goes. And you can always add afterwards if it really gets to that. Cheese. But you still put some on top. 1.5 cups.
Because you constantly take it off the fire, off the
I
heat
take it off the heat because it works so quickly at this point. And it's going to bake again.
Okay.
So, and then you have your... So close.
Yet so far. Okay, so the fish is next.
Yes.
When is the spring onion going?
Now, the spring onions and the mushrooms also go in now.
Okay.
But like I said, these recipes I'm trying to show people that you must use your creativity. If you don't have spring onions, put something else in or don't. If you don't have mushrooms, you can just do the fish. You know, you can also use only one fish. I just like the texture of the thick.
But you first bake it for about 15 minutes
Yes.
and then you add the prawns.
And then we throw the prawns on top and stick it back for 20.
Okay.
So, 15 minutes have passed. At this point, it already looks gorgeous. And the trick here, as you can see, is not that it's swimming in sauce. You know, you get these things where it's just, this is hot. See, and not too much water. Now, if you want to spread these further, you can take them and chop them. So, we're going to chop. You can do that. This is just showing you if you have really big prawns, whatever you've bought. Alternatively, we're going to just sprinkle. Yes, that leftover cheese we zap on top. You said, what was it? Never go wrong with too much cheese. And now we stick it in for another 15 to 20 minutes and it's done. Ooh. Smells divine, and as far as I'm concerned, it looks absolutely marvelous.